The Denver Nuggets beat the Los Angeles Lakers for the 8th time in a row, and they did it behind almost perfect execution in the final 7.5 minutes of this game. On today's episode of The List, we're going to look at that last 7.5 minutes and what Denver did right, why the coaching staff had a great game plan, and why Jokic, Murray, and the rest of the closing Nuggets know exactly what to do in those moments, and why they're almost impossible to beat when you get to clutch time tied. Let's go to the tape. We're going to start right before the timeout when the starters come back in, and we're going to start with these two plays from LeBron here because he got it going. First of all, you get the big block from Peyton Watson. Ball finds itself to LeBron. Scramble defense. LeBron gets to the rim, and he gets the and one. I thought it was a tough call on Zeke Naji, but you could see LeBron's feeling it. He's hyping up the crowd. He gets his free throws in. Ball comes out, and then you get this play, which is a turnover here. Again, I thought a little bit of a foul. Could have been a little bit of a foul, but Denver's starting to lose a little momentum here. LeBron hits the three, and all momentum now is with the Lakers. LeBron is feeling it. So Denver has to send the starters back in, and they have to kind of tighten up. Well, they go with a play here. You can call this AI rip. What it is you're going to have Michael Porter in one quarter, and you're going to do an Iverson cut here, a power cut as Denver calls it, one guard across the top here. And the reason they run this is as he curls, he sucks in Michael Porter's defender so that now he's trailing the play when Michael Porter comes off the pin down. Michael Porter catches, gives a great footwork here just to give a quick head fake, get in, and knock down the shot. So I thought it was interesting that coming out of a timeout in a very key stretch, they go to Michael Porter. Well, one, he was on fire, so it was a good bet. But nice to see Malone's trust in Michael Porter on that one. This was the action they ran a lot in the fourth quarter, going at Justin Holiday and Aaron Gordon in this pick and roll, and I don't like how Denver defended this. They were dropping Aaron Gordon back. I thought Holiday did a rough job of trying to get over these screens. I mean, LeBron's a tough guy to get over, but you could see it made it easy to kind of deliver pocket passes over here. You get the switch. Now you have a mismatch because LeBron is enormous. As good as Jamal Murray's a really good post defender, but this is a mismatch. You're going to see AG, how far he ducks. You're going to notice Michael Porter's break on the ball because as soon as the rotations happen, Michael Porter needs to be on a string, but he's not. You see he doesn't actually go until the pass, and by then it's too late, and they get a three-pointer out of it. So a couple notes that those are going to pop up again here later in the game. Denver went to this action a lot, a double high screen here at the top of the key. Double high forces switches a lot because it's two screens for a guy to have to come off of. So you get that switch here, and it ends up with Cam Reddish on Jokic at the nail. That's a mismatch for Denver, obviously, and you're going to see Jokic just go beast mode. By the way, that play, you get the switch, and Denver goes to Jokic at the nail. You're going to see that here in a little bit as well. Once again, you're going to go back to Justin Holiday, Aaron Gordon. He drops. And by the way, because of Justin Holiday here, you're going to see him low, like he kind of stumbles on it. And because of that, you have a nice, easy window to get the ball. And, of course, LeBron makes the easy bucket here. He was in his bag. Denver was not getting stops in that pick and roll. They were kind of spamming that pick and roll. Here you see, just a great job. So now you get the soul screen, and you're going to see how Cam Reddish does a bad job of getting through the screen. Murray does a great job with the hesitation and then way high off the glass. That's just Murray and Jokic knowing this is what makes them so deadly. They know exactly what to do based on what happens in the pick and roll. This is a simple pick and roll. All right, again, Aaron Gordon drops. Kick back. Two guys go at him. But the closeout is bad from AG, and LeBron is able to get back to the rim. I don't know what happened here. Maybe Jokic gets a finger on it right there. Let's see if we can slow it down and tell what happened. But I think LeBron just loses the ball because he loses it here and then hammers it off. Denver gets a lucky break here because that was not necessarily good defense. Ball comes around to Holiday, finds Michael Porter, and he gets fouled. Basic setup. AG in the dunker, two shooters in the corners. We're just running pick and roll. Cam Reddish over the top this time. Murray gets to his spot, misses that one. And this is crazy. This is the play that, how did the referees miss it? He's fouled on 2 occasions. You're going to see here 1 and 2. Look, you got another arm. If you see it right there, another arm. So both of Jokic's arms being grabbed. And we know how this one goes. You review it. They can't review the foul. Out on Jokic. Whatever, it happens. Denver will get a lucky break later on. Same pick and roll. I have no idea why Austin Reeves was thinking skip pass on this one. You just ran the action to LeBron and got it every single time. Reeves goes to Rui. Rui shoots and misses. AD makes a great play on it. And then Austin Reeves resets and gets Jamal here on a Little turnaround. It's actually good defense from Jamal. You can see how he sits on his shoulder there. Plays defense really well. Forces the tough shot. He just drains it. Tip your hat. I believe here. All right. So this one is just like chest action. You're going to get Jokic on this side, and it's one-on-one, and you're going to space the floor. And this is where I say when Denver did a good job of attacking the Rui adjustment, they're simplifying things for Denver. You're going to get your 3 shooters on this side and Aaron Gordon and the dunker, and you're basically only reading Anthony Davis. Is he coming to help or not? He comes to help, and watch how Jokic gives the shot fake here. It's a fake shot fake. He's not really doing it. He's just trying to fully commit Anthony Davis to the ball, and he succeeds. At the exact same time, when Jokic goes into his jump stop, watch Aaron Gordon. He sees AD commit, and he fully goes in, which takes Austin Reeves with him. It's an easy read for Holiday. So again, you watch it all again, and you can see Denver knows. They've been through this so many times that they know exactly what reads they have to make. Everybody on the court. Get there, pump fake. It's a wide open corner 3 from a very good shooter, and he knocks it down. This, by the way, is why you have him in there instead of Christian Brown. Great execution from Jokic, Holiday, and Aaron Gordon. Pick and roll, get it to the pocket again, and he scores. Again, I hated how Denver was guarding this one. They went to that action every time. Holiday was great on offense, but defensively, they were tearing that apart. He's trying to get, so Jokic's trying to call for this little action so that, because you're trying to get Reddish off. So you go here, they're going to trap the ball, and you get it to Holiday. And Holiday does a really good job of just continuity here. He comes off the screen. So the play is designed to get a switch, but if they don't switch, then you have to give it up. And now you have basically 4-on-3 with these 2 scrambling, and Holiday does a good job. I don't know that Christian Brown would have done as good of a job of getting the ball where it needed to go. AG goes to the corner and, of course, hits this big one. This time you're going to go with Austin Reeves. Oh, yeah, here it is. Same thing. Under the screen this time. Recover. And so they go again. Because Denver was able to get under the screen, it's like just rescreen and see how they handle it this time. You can see Aaron Gordon is calling for the switch. He puts a hand up at the last second saying switch. He's a little late to it. Denver's a little scrambled, but at least this was a better defensive possession than the one before. You get a kick ball. Their ball on the sideline. LeBron coming off the handoff. And again, I don't know if Jokic makes a play on this or if LeBron just misses it. You could see it looks like maybe he taps it there. LeBron doesn't argue the call, so I think he just lost the ball. Again, a little chest action, get him over here. He's on the block. Now, same thing. You're trying to read, is Anthony Davis going to commit? This time he doesn't. He fakes it. Jokic reads, spins the other way, and it's again, pick your poison. Murray does a good job of jamming LeBron on this one. LeBron, I don't know if he's tired. He was very passive on this possession when the team couldn't afford for him to be passive. Thought Michael Porter did a great job of getting skinny on that screen and then recovering with full extension. That's a great contest. Probably affects Rui's very good at that very shot. Wasn't good on that one because Michael Porter did a good job contesting it. Slow it up. You know what you want in these moments. Now you have an empty side, so you're going to run this pick and roll action here. And one of the things that happened when you get a stop is now you get mismatches. So Anthony Davis, who wants to be roaming on AG, now he's actually guarding Jokic. And so Jokic says, forget the spacing, keep everybody on that side, and let's operate over here. You can see he's telling him, get out, get out. Because Murray wants to come down here. And now instead of Anthony Davis being able to trap the ball, this is Rui Hachimura as your secondary help. And this is just Murray getting right to his move. He knows exactly what move he's doing. If he misses that, Aaron Gordon has a putback dunk, but he doesn't miss it. He knows that's his shot. He loves that baseline fall away. This is a good job by LeBron. They have the empty side here, and he's going to get a pocket pass. But Michael Porter, I mean, this should be a layup, but Michael Porter, look at the energy he puts into it. Boom, to get that steal, and Denver's off. So you have a 5-point lead. This is where you can put the game away or really build a lead. It was back and forth. And Holiday, what a great job on this, by the way. So 3-on-2, but the spacing's not great. Holiday does a good job. If you swing it, Austin Reeves is there. Aaron Gordon's going to grab Hachimura, and he does a good job of not going too fast, just kind of creeping his way to the rim and getting the layup. That was a big-time play. Again, I'm not sure Christian would have made that play. That was a very good offensive play by Holiday. Good job defensively here. I have no idea why the Lakers would take this shot in the clutch. They have no idea who they are. You have 5 rebounders in the paint. You have no chance of I mean, he makes it, but this is one of those shots where a below 50% mid-range jump shooter is taking a clutch shot there. Too early for desperation, but just shows you the Lakers don't execute well. My favorite play, I think, of all of these, because watch Jokic space out here, and the reason he's spacing out, so you have a double high, he wants to see if they switch. This screen right here, and then you get Austin Reeves, and then they can go into their other action. But they don't. You could see Austin Reeves is just trying to hold the spot while Reddish recovers, but they screw it up. There's a brief second where they're not sure if they're going to switch or not. And now he has to go through the second screen, and now Murray is going to the rim. Murray slow plays it. You can see Anthony Davis isn't sure if he's supposed to fully commit or get back to Jokic for the floater. Murray reads it absolutely perfectly. And you could see Jokic is pumped about this one because those two were just in such sync right there. But I loved Jokic spacing that one. It's going to come in handy here in a second. Get a little pin down from LeBron. This is desperation time. Just shoots a 3 just to try to get a quick shot up. There's a minute 30. I thought they were a little too desperate too early. AG does a good job of not. Even though he had D'Lo, he probably could have scored. Play it safe here. Run some clock. Same thing now. You're going to run this 2 screens again. And again, watch the difference this time, because this time it's just a straight switch. So they ran it one way last time trying to fight through it. Now they're just going to switch. Probably because it was, because it was Hachimura, not Reddish, out of the timeout. And now you're going to see it's just a pick and roll. They switch. Remember earlier, switch. So what do? You got Jokic at the nail. Murray's kind of feeling it a little bit, and he shoots the step back over Anthony Davis. I thought it was the one bad shot, but they rebound it, and I love Porter here. He's a sneaky good rebounder. Austin Reeves has no hope here, and I love the angle he throws that pass. Just throw it high. Nobody else is tall like him. Jokic gets the easy bucket. A little bit of a lucky play from the Lakers. He dribbles it off his own foot, picks it up, and gets it. I think that's probably a double. I don't know. It's a lucky break for them. And then the play. This is the play. So after running all of this, again, they've had to compromise by bringing in their offensive lineups. So they're just going to guard it straight up. And Denver knows what to do. You see Jokic orchestrating, but he's really just saying shooters in the corner, AG in the dunker. And watch Jokic take one last set. Look, okay, you're going to be on here. We know what we're doing. Dribble pitch. Back to the post. And the helper's coming. It's just a clinic. That's perfect execution. The final 7 minutes for Denver were near perfection in the post. A team that knows, and look at the coaching staff, by the way. I love this one because that's a coaching staff that knows they did a great job. Execution, team executed. They had a great game plan. They fully understood what was going to happen, and they executed it. And I have to think those smiles were, they know they have a team that is ready for all of the different adjustments teams are going to throw their way. Impressive close to the game, and the Denver Nuggets officially own the Los Angeles Lakers.